Hey Orange Team, so I know the food week is over, but I figured I'd hop on here and show you how I make a pretty simple pasta dish. It's kind of like one of those one pot pasta dishes, but I used probably like 10 of them. All right, we're gonna turn that down. So something I've already done, I boiled the asparagus and then blanched it. And then I sauteed the mushrooms with like garlic, oil, salt, pepper. And then I threw the shrimp in there, and I seasoned it. You can season this however you want, but I seasoned it with salt, pepper, basil, Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper flakes, a little bit of celery salt, and then I combined everything together. So that's how we kind of have that. But then also, I made this like sauce. I used 2 tablespoons of butter, maybe like 2 spoonsful of basil pesto. I also used a lot of garlic in both. But I did some of the pasta water as well as some stock. So with stock, you can use kind of like chicken stock, you can use vegetable stock, whatever you want. And then each of us likes to eat different pastas. So what I do then is I throw the pasta into the sauce and plate that up. And then Erin really likes angel hair pasta. So does Addison when we have her, but she's at her mom's this week. And then you got the pasta on your plate. So then what I'll do is I'll take my pasta and throw some of that in to coat it. I like all pastas, but recently I've been using I use chickpea pasta, I use lentil pasta. This one's a yellow lentil pasta. It has the same amount of fat as the angel hair pasta, but it's got more protein and more fiber, so it just works out better for me. So I coat all that, getting it yummy. And then let me get a plate. And then I plate the pastas, and actually I'm gonna use a spoon for this one. So then I'll plate my pasta on a plate. And actually, let me go ahead and turn this guy off. Safety first, right? So you all know how to cook pasta, standard cooking of pasta, but this is kind of like a 30-minute meal. So depending on how much time you have, how it works, you can make this stuff in advance and then just plate it all together like I'm doing right now at the time that you're eating. So it makes it feel like you made it that night, and it's not refrigerated, but whatever floats your boat. And then truthfully, if there's a little bit more sauce left, I'm gonna pour it into all of this. All right. That's gonna go in there. Let me bring you over here, maybe that'll be better. Okay. So I got my 2 pastas. Yum, 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 yum. And if you want to add more pesto to this, feel free. There's like all different types of pestos. If you want to make different vegetables, I was potentially looking to use kale tonight, but I just thought the asparagus and the mushroom sounded really good. So doesn't that look delicious? Ugh. All right, this is where I have my issue because I have really bad portion control, but you should probably measure this out. So maybe about a cup, I don't know. It's vegetables and shrimp, but you can overeat on vegetables and shrimp, let's be honest. I'll give Erin a little extra. All right, and that's it. There's the meal. Lentil pasta with asparagus, mushrooms, and shrimp. All the seasoning. So again, I had garlic, I had salt, pepper, I did Italian seasoning, I did basil. I think it was the fridge, baby. Basil pesto, 2 tablespoons of butter. Again, if you're trying to stay away from like the butter and whatnot, butter is okay. It's okay to have it every now and then. Now, if you're putting a stick of butter in there, that's where we have a problem. And a lot of these one pot pastas call for like heavy cream or the cheeses and all of those things. And that's where, you know, piling those on top of one another, one meal after the other, is where it gets excessive. So if you're doing it every now and then, that's okay. This one, again, has the 2 tablespoons of butter, and that's it. I really relied on the seasonings, the herbs, the garlic, and then just that slight butter to give it just a little bit of a thickening something to get it in there. But yeah, there you go. Enjoy.